In Belgium, 23 people are going on trial today in the city of Bruges in connection with the deaths of 39 Vietnamese migrants in 2019. The migrants were found dead in the back of a truck near London. Several men, including the drivers, have already been jailed in the UK. The trial targets the larger human trafficking network that was smuggling people seeking a better life in Britain. For more, let's bring in DW correspondent Terry Schulz. She's live in Bruges for us. Terry, what are the charges being heard today at the court?
Hello, yes. Well, in the courthouse behind me, prosecutors are describing the Belgian leg of an alleged trafficking network stretching from Vietnam to the UK. They say that these 39 victims were gathered in a safe house in Brussels, then transported by car to France, where they were loaded into this refrigerated container with no incoming oxygen. That container was then brought nearby where I am now to the port of Zeebrugge and sent across to the UK. Of course, the 39 people inside would not make it. Now, the 23 defendants range from taxi drivers to the accused ringleader, a 45-year-old Vietnamese man. And I should say I just spoke with his attorney, who says his client is innocent, but he does face a significant prison term.
Now, these tragic deaths of the Vietnamese migrants happened in October 2019. Let's have a look back at how this tragedy unfolded.
Their journey ended here, an industrial estate east of London. In October 2019, British police discovered the lifeless bodies of 39 Vietnamese migrants in this trailer truck. 2 of the victims were just 15 years old. They'd each paid thousands to people smugglers to cross from Belgium to the UK in hopes of starting a better life. Instead, packed inside a sealed container for at least 12 hours, they suffocated to death. In the UK, 7 men have already been given lengthy prison sentences. The defendants on trial in Bruges are accused of operating a human trafficking ring between Belgium and the UK. The majority are themselves of Vietnamese descent.
Well, Terry, it's really horrible to imagine the suffering that these people went through. What more can you tell us about the victims?
That's right. We know from evidence at this scene that as they realized they were running out of air, they tried to poke holes in this container, but it was absolutely impenetrable, and it wasn't possible at all to either do that or alert anyone to open the container and get them some air. So as they realized they were not going to survive, the victims started sending messages to their loved ones. We know that one man told his wife and children that he was sorry he wouldn't be able to take care of them anymore, but that he simply couldn't breathe. One 26-year-old woman sent a message telling her mother that she loved her and that she was sorry that her trip abroad had failed, but that she was now dying. Now, some of these family members are due to share their stories with the court.
Tough stuff to hear there, Terry. How will this case proceed?
The trial now in the building behind me is due to take 2 days. And again, with 23 defendants, the charges range vastly from simply being a taxi driver who transported some of these people to this 45-year-old man who is really seen by prosecutors as the man at the center of the Belgian leg of this trafficking network. Again, his lawyer says he's innocent, but he does face up to 20 years in prison. And we should also point out that investigations in the UK and in Vietnam have returned heavy prison sentences for those determined to have been involved. So I would imagine that his defense team is feeling a little bit unsettled at the moment.
Terry, thank you. DW's Terry Schulz for us in Bruges.